Hi everyone, it's Diana Darling, and I'm here to read 5 minutes of the Bible with you. This is for busy people that maybe don't have time to read, a long time through the Bible, lots of chapters or whatever, but it's better to read 5 minutes than no minutes, so that's what we're going to do. I also want to talk to you about the fires really quick, because the fires in California are just obviously so out of control, and we just talked about Noah and the flood, and I just want to ask you to think about, if you have not done so, to really think about not just getting to know God, but really giving your life to God, asking God into your heart, and turning from your earthly human sins and nature. And without God, we do become corrupt. We already are corrupt, so it's God that comes in and changes us, and that was what God intended. And it's also with God that we understand our purpose in life. And anyway, we just are not off. We're really not promised tomorrow. There's nothing in the Bible about being promised tomorrow, and you just never know. I mean, anybody can have an aneurysm in their sleep. I'm not trying to scare you, but I just don't see how anybody can regret giving their life to God. And so with that, we will continue in Genesis. And we're in Genesis 9:18-19. And so here we are going to start. The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the 3 sons of Noah, and from them came the people who were scattered over the earth. Sorry, I'm just gonna move over a little bit. Okay. Noah, a man of the soil, proceeded to plant a vineyard. When he drank some of its wine, he became drunk and lay uncovered inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father's nakedness and told his brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it across their shoulders. Then they walked in backward and covered their father's nakedness. Their faces were turned the other way so that they would not see their father's nakedness. When Noah awoke from his wine and found out what his youngest son had done to him, he said, "Cursed be Canaan. The lowest of slaves will he be to his brothers." He also said, "Blessed be the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem. May God extend the territory of Japheth. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be his slave." After the flood, that seems a little harsh I guess because he was being really disrespectful to his dad. But anyway, I don't know. After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. Altogether, Noah lived 950 years, and then he died. Now the whole world had one language and a common speech. As men moved eastward, they found a plain Shinar and settled there. They said to each other, "Come, let's make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They used brick instead of stone, and tar for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves and not be scattered over the face of the whole earth." But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower that the men were building. The Lord said, "If as one people speaking the same language, they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other. So the Lord, see, people never take God into account. That's what happened. So the Lord scattered them from there over all the earth, from there all over the earth. And they stopped building the city. That is why, I don't know what's wrong with my tongue today. That is why it was called Babel, because the Lord confused the language of the whole world. From there the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. Nations from Noah's sons, let's see. This is the account of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Noah's sons, who themselves had sons after the flood. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshkesh, and Tyrus. The son of Gomer, Ashkenaz, Ribath, and Togarmah. The sons of Javan, Elisha, Tarshish, the Kittim, and the Rodanim. From these, the maritime people spread out into their territories by their clans within their nations, each with its own language. That's how we got all these different languages. The sons of Ham, Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Sabteka. The sons of Rama, Sheba, and Denon. I'll just finish this last bit. Cush was the father of Nimrod, who grew to be a mighty warrior on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. That is why it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. The first centers of his kingdom were Babylon, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh in Shinar. I don't know these names, so I might get them wrong. Calah and Rezin, which is between Nineveh and Calah, that is the great city. Mizraim was the father of the Ludites, Anamites, Lehabites, Naphtuhites, Pathruzites, Casluhites, from whom the Philistines came, and Caphdorites. Canaan was the father of Sidon, his firstborn, and of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivitites, Arkites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zemarites, and Hamathites. Later, the Canaanites clan scattered, and the borders of Canaan reached from the Sidon towards Gerar as far as Gaza, and then towards Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim as far as Lasha. These are the sons of Ham by their clans and languages in the territories and nations. Sons were also born to Shem, whose older brother was Japheth. Shem was the ancestor of all the sons of Eber. The sons of Shem, Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram, Uz, Hul, Gether, and Meshech. Okay, so we'll just continue tomorrow. Thank you for sticking with it. Pick up tomorrow. Anyway, well, thank you for joining me for 5 minutes of the Bible. And if you have any questions or you have any prayer requests, please put them in the comments. If you don't feel comfortable sharing your prayer request, then you can just put your name and I'll pray for you. But either which way, I will pray for you, and whatever
you need, okay? Anyway, I will see you tomorrow.